long before cities, roads, and machines. Existed humans lived in a world shaped entirely by nature. The land guided their movement. The sky guided their time. And animals guided their survival. Life was simple but never easy. Every sound mattered. Every shadow carried danger. And every sunrise meant another chance to live. Early humans did not believe they ruled the earth. They believed they belonged to it. The forest was home. The river was a path. The sky was a message. Millions of years ago, humans lived as nomads. They moved with the seasons. They followed water. They searched for food. When the land was generous, they stayed. When it became silent, they moved. This movement was wisdom, not weakness. Early humans learned to read nature, footprints in soil, birds in the sky, clouds gathering in the distance. This knowledge meant survival. Humans lived in small groups because unity meant life. Alone, a human was weak. Together, they were strong. Each person had a role. The young learned by watching. The adults hunted and gathered. The elders remembered. Memory was power. There were no written laws. Traditions guided behavior. Food was shared. Children were protected. The injured were cared for. Hunting was central to life, but it was never careless. Before a hunt, silence filled the air. Movements slowed. Minds focused. Hunting together meant survival. Hunting alone meant death. Animals were respected. When one was killed, nothing was wasted. Meat fed the group. Bones became tools. Skin became clothing. Fire changed everything. Before fire nights were filled with fear. Cold darkness surrounded every camp. Fire brought warmth. Fire brought protection. Fire brought light. At night, humans gathered around flames. Stories were shared. Lessons were taught. These stories warned of danger. They taught courage. They reminded humans to live in balance. Fire became sacred. Clothing existed for survival. Animal skins protected humans from cold, heat, and injury. Over time, humans decorated themselves. Feathers, shells, animal teeth. These symbols represented strength, experience, and spirit. What a human wore told a story. Nature was alive in human belief. Mountains watched. Rivers spoke. Animals carried spirit. Thunder was power. The sun was life. Because of this belief, humans acted with care. To harm nature without reason invited danger. Art existed before writing. Cave walls carried memory. Paintings showed animals' hunts and hands. These images taught future generations. They preserved knowledge. Even death was treated with respect. The dead were buried with tools and ornaments. This showed belief in continuation, or deep respect. Death was part of life. Just like birth, women played an important role. They gathered plants, fruits, and roots. They understood healing and seasons. Children learned slowly, by watching. By copying, every child carried the future. There was no wealth, no ownership, only contribution. Those who shared survived.